Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am Your Sunny Arches. And we're going to do a love reading tonight for my Leos, Leo men and Leo women. Okay, we're going to do a different spread. Um, just do things a little bit differently, and I hope you guys like and enjoy these. So right now, we're looking for a general love reading card, one general love reading card for Leos for the second half of June of 2020. Oh, we got one. Ooh, we have the Hierophant. That is commitment. What kind of commitment are we talking about here, Leos? I'm loving it. All right, so let's see. One love card for Leo men, please. One love card for Leo men for the second half of June 2020. We have the Nine of Coins. Yes, I like that. All right, man. And then one love card for Leo ladies for the second half of June 2020. Here we go. Oh, Four of Swords. Who had that also? I think Aries ladies also had that card. Taking that break. And I can't blame you, to be honest. All right. And now we're going to check out, let's see, love advice cards. 4 love advice cards, please, and thank you for Leo men in the second half of June 2020. 4 love advice cards for Leo men the second half of June 2020. There we go. Leo men, are you committing to yourself to stay single for a while? A 9 of Coins is an independent person, an independent individual. We have a bluebird there. I don't know if that's important to you, mean anything to you. I know blue jays or blue cardinals have been seen, and so they may have some significance for you. Okay, just thought I'd point that out. Just want to make sure you can all see the cards and that we have room for them. Okay. So we have passion. So it looks like it's more of a commitment for yourself. And that you're trying to manifest your kindred spirit to come in. However, there are some things that you do need to work on. Yeah, I think for the men, it's maybe even the women, it's a commitment to yourself. But we'll check out the women in a moment. For now, Leo man, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. Next, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And last but not least, the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, I mean, we could jump to the conclusion and just say, hey, you are your soulmate. Or your kindred spirit, as I like to call it. And then leave it up to you to put the spiritual label on this relationship that, that fits you. Okay. So let's see. Let's take a moment. The Hierophant is a Taurus card, right? And it's definitely a major arcana card. So this commitment is happening now. It's already happening. If it hasn't started already, it's definitely gonna happen. So that's how I see that. So this is a commitment. This could be the Hierophant can also be someone like a mentor. Okay, a mentor of some sort, religious mentor, a community member mentor, someone who is of a higher authority, who can give you some sort of guidance in whatever area that it is that you are seeking in, right? But in But to me, it's also about, not just to me, but this is also, the Hierophant also represents tradition, commitments, and maybe even marriage, right? And the Hierophant is the number five card. And I say that because I just noticed the number five. So the number five may be important to you in some way, shape, or form, just like the blue jay, the bluebird. Okay. Um, so then, you Leo men, you have a commitment to yourself. You've committed to yourself at this point in time. Okay. Um, to stabilize yourself in the three-dimensional sense. And three-dimensional sense, I mean things that are concrete, things that you can actually see and manipulate, right? uh so it could be with the home, maybe it's securing your shelter, right? Maybe you buy a house, get an apartment, get your own place, that kind of thing, right? It could be with career. You finally embarked on your career, or have embarked on a new career, or you moved up in your career, right? Maybe you received some type of promotion. I could also be your financial stability. You've obtained the ability to earn more. So now your income is allowing you to feel and to have a more financial stability, more financial success, stability. But there was another word, independence. Okay, security. There we go, security, where you feel, and that you're financially capable to do as you see fit, right? As you please, as you see fit, as you need to. So that's absolutely excellent. So you're pretty much, as far as all that's what I mean by three-dimensional stuff. So, all those things that you're able to obtain, you obtained it independently, and so you're able to stand on your own 2 feet, right? Okay. So what does that mean, and how is the Hierophant important in this situation? Well, the Hierophant has showed this commitment to yourself. You may have struggled before, right? But you've been working really hard. Remember, two steps before, and they're both pentacles. They're both representative of pentacles. The Hierophant is a Taurus card. So maybe you have Taurus in your chart, right? It could also be Taurus, Leo man, I'm sorry, that you're dealing with a Taurus, you know? But I think it's more of just, that's the general sense. And I think it's you seeking your own, being your own mentor at the same time. Make sure you're guiding yourself in the right direction. That can also be the way. Okay, another way to look at this reading. Um, so what I want to say is, going back, you have the Seven of Pentacles, where you're waiting, you're kind of standing around. There's a bit of a pause, right? And that automatically reminds me of the general reading. If you haven't checked it out already, please do so for this second half of June. So in the general reading, there was a need, there was a halt, there was a stop to something, right? You couldn't proceed in that direction. So it's time for you to take a mental break, some sort of a break, in order for you to begin to move towards the right direction, the right path, right? And so that's what the seven. That's why I bring up the Seven of Pentacles. After that, after the mental break, you had the Nine of Pentacles. So here you are at the Nine of Pentacles, and in the general reading, there is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of earth, there's a lot of stability there. So you've already achieved that type of three-dimensional independence. Now you're going to look towards achieving a higher goal, a more important goal. And at this point, it's to manifest your soulmate. Okay, or as I like to call them, kindred spirits. You can place the labels that you want on them. I leave that for you. Excuse me. So, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Um, Definitely, make sure that whatever, now that you have all of this, now that you achieve this, independence, freedom, and stability and security, especially with all the three-dimensional things. Now you're able to really fully enjoy all the things that you're very passionate about. So let's say there's a hobby that you're very passionate about. Maybe it's music, maybe it's tarot reading, maybe it's and it could be love. Just a simple fact, love. This is what the reading is about. And you want a love life with someone who is going to be just as passionate for you as you are for them. Okay. And to obtain this, you want to call in your soulmate, and you do so through prayers, affirmations, meditation, and visualizations help bring you together. But while you're working on this manifestation, while you're working on calling in your soulmate, you need to work on loving yourself first. Okay? Because by bringing in your soulmate, it'll help to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles, right? That's the next step after the 9. The 9 of Pentacles, keep in mind from the general reading, is the one night that really uh, completes the mission. They really reach the destination. They reach the ending point, right? They are successful in finally completing, achieving, obtaining that whatever they were on the path for, right? So this is you in that sense as well. Okay. So you need to work on loving yourself first. So you have all the pentacles there. You have passion. So that's the fire within you, right? But you need more emotional, I think that's what you need, more emotional stability. Okay. Uh, so not only do you need the 9 of coins, you need to achieve the 9 of cups. Not because, not to achieve a sense of arrogancy, but more to achieve a sense of self-emotional fulfillment. Okay. When you respect, and by loving yourself first, you're showing others how to treat you. Okay. You're respecting yourself. You're acknowledging what your boundaries are, and you're setting them, and you're not going to allow others to cross those boundaries, because then that's showing that they don't love you, right? They don't care for you. They don't respect you, right? But you can't show them how to treat you if you don't treat yourself in that same way, right? Quick example. Let's just say you're going somewhere. Let's say you're going out for ice cream, right? And whoever it is that you go with, if they ask you, if they're going to order for you, right? Let's say they're ordering for you, and they ask you, "Oh, what kind of ice cream you want?" "Oh, I want a sundae. I want the I don't know. I want a sundae with all the works and additional toppings, right? I want a sundae with the works, right? And then with the whipped cream and the cherry on top to finish it off." And then a person says to you, "Oh no, you don't want all that," and blah 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 blah. "No, you want this, you want that." Automatically, they're not respecting the choice that you have made. Okay. They asked you a question, you gave them an answer, and now they're like, "Well, no," like as if you never gave them an answer. Now they're giving an answer for you, right? And this choice that they're making for you is not what you want. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, no. So what do? You say, "No, that's not what I said. I want this. And if I can't have it, then I can one of two things. I don't want anything, or I can order for myself. I'll get it myself. Thank you very much." And you order whatever the hell you want, and you get it yourself. You pay for it yourself. You have the financial ability to do so, right? Pretty much is what I'm saying. And so you're letting them know, "Oh, hell no. What I want is what I want. How I want you to treat me is for you to show that you respect me. If you don't respect me, go kick rocks. Plain and simple. Okay. And then last but not least, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So once you've obtained that self love, you're going to finally, your soulmate will finally come in. Okay. And I think that that is your love reading for now. Oh, wow. This was long. Okay. So let's go on to love advice for Leo ladies. Leo men, I hope you enjoyed your love reading. Best of positive vibes. Leo ladies, love advice for love cards, please. For love advice cards for Leo ladies for the second half of June 2020. Okay. Oh, one more for Leo ladies. Leo ladies. Okay. For love cards for Leo ladies for the second half of June 2020. Please and thank you. Ooh, there we go. One. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So you feel the need to take a mental break, Leo ladies. You are tired, possibly overwhelmed, and you just need a moment. I don't blame you. I think we all do during this time. Especially if you're constantly surrounded by others, because this is what the quarantine has brought us. Right? And it's okay. It's fine. We all need a little bit of alone time. Some more than others. And that's okay too. All right. So one more love card, please. I got 3. Okay, we'll take this one. Oh, the babies. Okay, so we have trust, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and children. Your love life is being affected by children. This one looks just a teeny bit complicated. So, okay, yeah. So this is definitely for someone who's already in a relationship. So the two of you have been spending a lot of, I'll put in air quotes, quality time together. Right? Kind of forced upon you, huh? So you've been spending a lot of quality time together, and I there must have been something said, um, or done, that you're just like, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I'm done. Like, I need a break. I really do. And it could be something very minor, honestly. Um, I think it's just because of the whole quarantine, especially like if you've been indoors for so long. I think you definitely need the break. So if you haven't taken it, do it. And like I told, I forgot if it was Aries ladies or Taurus ladies. Um, I mind you, the four source was also in the general reading. So if you haven't checked out the general reading, you definitely want to. Okay, so I would definitely suggest that you go ahead and you read that. Um, so I'm not read that, but that you see that you watch it. So I definitely recommend go ahead if you need a legit like bath moment, bath bombs and candles and everything. I'm all for it. I know I need one. Do you need a spiritual bath? Go ahead. This is the time to do it. I saged the heck out of my house and myself today. So I'm about to go get my sage and relight that thing up again because Lord knows we need all the protection that we can get, right? All the negative energy clearances that we can get. So, um, Leo ladies. So when it comes to love, just trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. So yes, you had a moment, and you're both kind of like on the outs with one another, right? But it is I take it that this is a marriage because you have the Hierophant there, and all these cards are, even if it's not a marriage, you're basically committed to yourself. You know, if you're living together, you're engaged, whatever your situation it is, may be, but you are committed to one another and committed to the relationship together, right? And I love it because it's definitely not a third party situation. So in case you were wondering, there is no third party. Okay. This is definitely a two-party situation. Your relationship is okay. Just trust. Just give yourself a time to relax, to take a mental break from it. Maybe they may need your significant other may need a mental break as well. And so, after you take a little bit of time, come back and get together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I think it's, and then you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and your love life is being affected by children. So you have children, and I think what it is that it's not the children's fault. It's not your fault. It's definitely not your significant other's fault, especially if your significant other is very active in partaking in all the responsibilities of the home and interacting with your children, um, just as much as you do. And if that's the kind of relationship that you have, then you are a blessed person. Okay. And I am so, you know what, lots of love and positive energy, okay, to help to uplift you and your significant other and your children through these hard times. Okay, whether they're your children, family, whatever the case is, the point is that there's children involved. So a lot of love, a lot of blessings, a lot of positive great light for all of you. Okay, and strength. We all need it. I know that. But I just wanted, I felt like you need it, and I'm sending it to you, and I want you to know that I am. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet and to the point for you, Leo ladies, because I know you waited so long. I'm so sorry. Uh, the two of you need a break. You and your significant other need a break. In order to achieve that break, you're going to have to do it uh, independently in your own times. Okay, this is my time, and now it's your time, right? Taking turns could be one way. And the other way could also be by, you know what? That's it. No more TV. No more iPads. No more tablets. No more laptops, computers. No more phone. No more this. No more, just put it all away. You could do it if it helps you do it for a while. Say, you know what? 8 o'clock, all electronics off. And then you just go, the kids go to bed, or you could all go to bed together, however, especially if you're co-sleeping. I know I'm involuntarily co-sleeping. you know, and just enjoy the time together as a family and or as a couple, right? And once the kids fall asleep, just enjoy that time between the two of you. Talk to one another, play games with each other, board games, whatever it may be, before you get back onto the electronics or the daily hustle and bustle of the next day. Okay? Your children are feeling and they sense, they know that, you guys are that you guys are overwhelmed. Frustrated is the word that I'm getting. Um, just I think it's okay. I think that you definitely should uh, let them know how you're feeling, and also let them tell you how they're feeling. And then you guys can have a better understanding, and that line of communication is opening up, and your kids will have more trust in you as well. Hence the word trust. I wasn't even looking at the card, and yeah, it's definitely there. And that open communication between you and your significant other during those times of no electronics, no anything, no whatever, just the two of you, looking at each other's eyes and not through an electronic, I think is also very important, and definitely needed during these times. So, again, take a break, enjoy this break between the two of you, enjoy your children. Um, could also be pregnant. So if you are, congratulations. Lots and lots and lots of blessings definitely lots of protection to keep you and your baby safe and your families. And I hope you enjoyed your love reading, Leos, men and women. I apologize for taking so long for the Leo men. I do want to make a quick statement where I believe men sometimes um, may need just a little bit more, because I feel like sometimes men can be taken advantage of in such a way that they don't know what to do or how to get out of it. Okay, so I'm not trying to favor one over the other. I'm just trying to look out for the men as well as for the women. And ladies, that was a beautiful read. And I can't wait to see you all in the next month. Take care. Bye.